Mic'd Up is brought to you by Verizon Wireless.
Right here, you're gonna get it right here. Dukes is right there, be careful. Nice play, Duper. 2-on-2, black forwards. Black forwards are going 2-on-2 against white D. White D on the whistle, gap up, play them 2-on-2. When they go in, our white forwards, we're gonna go 3-on-2 with the tracker, come down into the top of the circles. All right, we'll have a black forward, the third forward. We'll put you in a tracking position. On the whistle, the 2-on-2 is done. These guys will go 3-on-2. Black forward here, we'll track them back, play it out 5-on-5 down low. These 4 guys will come back into D-zone, play it 5-on-5. That's it, come out of D-zone, coming out. Good job, good job. D-zone puck. Viper. Speed. Rushes. Then a lane drive. Bravo, turn it back, turn it back, turn it back. Play it, second puck. Play that one, play it. Wow. You were good.
Oh, thank you.
He blockered it. It might have been going a little wide because he blockered it over the, but it was right here, but I liked it.
We're back here on this week's edition of the Dan Bylsma Show, presented by Pizza Hut. We're inside the Penguins locker room and about to go on the ice to talk about how the Penguins generate offense in the attacking zone. But first, we're in front of the whiteboard here, the same one Dan uses on a game night to address his players. And Dan, we're going to talk about 6 different ways to generate offense in the attacking zone when the puck's in there.
Once you get to the offensive zone, typically there are 5 guys playing good defense in typical position. You see them here. They have a defenseman and a forward in the corner, defenseman in charge of the net front area, and then there are 2 wingers out here high responsible for the point. It's hard to get offense. It's hard to create it. They're usually playing real good defense, trying to protect the middle of the ice. And we try to instill in our players habits and look to areas of the ice to try to gain offensive advantage, try to create those scenarios where we get some offense. And then it's about getting that second chance and attacking the net and getting a lot of pucks at the goalie. So we'll go through some of those ways where we look to create offense, some of the things we're trying to talk about, some of the things we're trying to do, and then we'll try to get on the ice and show how we do it in practice.
You got some terminology here as well. Let's see what's
offensive zone time. Again, we want to be the team that spends the most time in the offensive zone time. When you do, you create scoring chances, you wear their teams down, you get them back on their heels. There are areas of the ice we talk about exploiting the seam. Between these 2 guys and this forward, there's a seam here that we want to attack. We want to attack it with our passing. We want to attack it with our feet. So when we're coming up here, we want to cycle into this area. Even if you don't have a great chance to get there, when you get to this area of the ice, they have to start to react to you, and it opens up other people. If you get to this area, you can take a shot. It's a great opportunity to get a puck to the net with our F3 going to the net for a second chance. So again, we want to attack the seam here. That's one of the areas. Another area, see, using the back of the net, when the puck gets cycled from the corner to this area of the ice, this is a decision time for this defenseman. So if we have a forward going here to get this puck, now he has to make a decision. If he makes it this way, great, you use this side of the net. Now you have a place to make your other forwards or your defensemen. But we want to try to make them make a decision, try to make them make a read on their defensive coverage by using the back of the net. So we don't want to cycle just in the corner here. We want to get it all the way back to the back of the net. One of the things we want to prevent from doing is cycling too close in the corner, staying in the corner. It's easy to play defense there, so if you cycle up and you make a tight cycle into the corner and they can contain you in the corner, too easy to defend. Can't create any offense, can't create any time and space for our team. So it's all about habits. It's all about cycling the puck, managing the puck, and working to get to these areas, the seam in the back of the net, try to get that offensive time and space that we need to create chances.
Another thing, Dan, to get some offense going, got to utilize those point men, getting the defensemen involved a little bit. Tell us how.
Yeah, they're not just getting ready to play defense. Usually our defensemen are back in here in this position. But a big part of what we do in the offensive zone is get these guys involved, try to create opportunities for them, our forwards to use them, get some lanes, some shooting lanes, and opportunities for passes with these guys. When they're involved, you can be a real dangerous team. We ask our forwards to come up high here, get this D moving to the middle. This guy now has to make a decision about is he going to take the D, is he going to respond to the forward, and now a pass to him. He now has a shooting lane between these 2 guys. Another scenario that we look for is that we're cycling up here. If this forward here in blue gets too aggressive, we have a seam here to this weak side D, a passing seam, and now when one step, this forward here who's looking to cover the slot, there's a shooting lane to get a puck to the net. And one more opportunity that we really try to practice, we're really trying to get this into our game lately, is where we go D to D, this guy moves wide, and our F3 who was here comes up into this area, and we make a play to him right here. And it forces this guy to come up and try to play him. And again, we're creating gap in space, another shooting opportunity. This is our D getting involved with our forwards, trying to create shooting lanes, passing lanes, get pucks to the net, spend more time in the offensive zone.
Okay, time to get on the ice, and let's get it going here. I'm sure I won't mess this up at all.
Here we go.
Okay, time to demonstrate here on the ice. And Dan, we got an all-star lineup, as usual, assembled here to show us about creating some offense in the attacking zone. What do we have here?
We got the Dominator, Granato, Jim Britt, video consultant extraordinaire, Mike Kadar, back from the first session. Tony Hack and Whack Granato, Yo Mike Yo, and E Clips easily.
The talent lined up is always great here on this show. So let's get started.
Here we go. Start. Yeah, yep. Cutting the seam. Yeah, scoring a goal. There we're trying to cut the seam between the D-man and the forward. Try to exploit that area of the ice, attack, and get guys going on that for a shot. We'll do it one more time. We behind the net. Yep. Now cycle to Yo Mike. Then I'll go to the soft area. Tony's going to the net. Tony's F3 right now. As I come up, he'll be going to the net. I'm going to cycle down to Mike Yo, and then I'm going to work to get into the soft area. Mike's going to find me for the 1-2. Here we go, yep. Yeah! Need to hit the net. We'll do that one more time. Mike Yo changes direction, has to move his feet. I'm working F3, trying to get to the soft area between the three defenders for a shot. Try it one more time. Yep. Now T, we'll do a net cycle here. It's hard to defend behind the net. So we're gonna work the puck back there. Tom's gonna have to make a decision on if he chases his dad, which side, and Tony will have either side of the net and have options, Mike and myself, for a pass in front. Yep. There's a net. Yeah. Just like the old days. Now we'll go involve the D-man. Now we'll have D to the middle. After I cycle back down to Mike, he's going to bring it up to the Penguin sign there. Define ticket exchange, you're going to the middle. Here we go. I cut. Nice. Yosi at the net front. Watch Mike Yo cut the seam in the cycle there. I'm going to the net. D up high. Shot. Tip in, Mike Yo. Nice. It's a minus E. You're minus again. Move my feet. Yeah, shot. Stick with it. Ooh, sorry.
I would not have broken a window.
Creating offense in the offensive zone. You watch our games, you watch our practices, you'll see guys cutting seams, using the back of the net. Our D getting involved, go to DD, a little bit better than these two guys. But it's all about creating time and space, getting pucks in the net, and spending time in the offensive zone.